So good morning, Stephen.
We're back at Adventure World.
He's excited.
Here on Anzac Day, where else would we want to be?
Yeah, and it's our last chance. It closes for the season in 3 days. That weirdly enough, we found out, like we organised this about a week ago because I wanted to go back and Stephen was available today, so that was good. But in the meantime, we've found out that very soon Adventure World's getting a new ride. So one of the things we're going to do today, besides enjoying this glorious sunshine, it's about how many degrees today? 24?
22, I thought. Just a bit
22,
cold
24.
For the water,
yeah, we're not going to go on the water rides. We're going to try and get on some dry rides. We're going to have a look around and see if we can see any clues as to where the ride will be. We have a few ideas what it might be, and we'll tell you about that during the video. So stay tuned, see what happens. Stephen, how you going?
Oh, jeez.
How long was
Nowhere
that
else
wait?
I'd rather be.
15 minutes. And we're on together as well, which is good. And here's that magic reveal. Beautiful day too here. Stephen's very excited.
I'm excited.
Yeah. How many times have you been this season? Is it 3?
I'm pretty sure it's 3.
Yeah. 3 is probably the break even for most season passes. Although I did have a platinum, but I did get a discount because I've had a platinum before. I can see a lot of people here with their camping stuff around today, which looks great. Perfect summery day. People are putting on sunscreen, so I'm sure I will get a little sunburn. I do have sunscreen here. I did get a wristband locker, which is my favorite. Probably didn't need to, but you know, Adrian knows I love to support the locker industry. So we're just doing dry rides today. Also, we're going to be on the lookout for any new ride developments. There is also on that the same thing that they put into the council is also the new office buildings. And I can see the space is probably going to go there next to the gift shop. So this is the area I was talking about. You can see they're putting a base for something maybe. But probably in the off season they'll put in some offices in there. That used to be the underground area. The tram used to go in there when they used to pick people up. If you want to see what the tram looked like, we did put out a video about a month or so ago about the old-timey Adventure World, and we'll link that one up above. Okay, let's head over to the Dragon's Kingdom. Back to the start of the ride. Stephen's a little disappointed, didn't realise the animals have disappeared, they've gone. How do you feel about that, Stephen?
Oh, well, it's a bit sad because it was something different for those people who like that sort of thing, away from all the show bags and rides and things.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. It's always good to have a place to chill out at. I love it. We just saw a father and son running towards the Yali safaris. I don't mind Yali safaris, but they're only allowed 1 adult on each car. So I don't know if something happened or there's a weight limit thing, but it's very cute. There's Yali safaris going there. Cool. Okay. Well, let's have a look around here because one of the other things, if it's not going to be an animal part, Tim has worked out that this part is big enough for like a big water ride, like the one at Movie World, the Wild Wild West Falls or whatever.
Yeah.
This area is big enough for that. Okay. Well, let's have a look around here first. Most of them have gone off to Kahuna Koala Park. That's where they've gone off to. Yeah, it's okay. It has its good points and bad points. Probably we should visit there again sometime soon. Here's the old koala house. There's lots of birds living in there now. Yeah, there's a lot of room here to make a big ride. Like, could be a roller coaster, could be a log flume or something would be perfect for this area. But we're going to keep our eyes out, keep looking around to see if we can see any hints of any new ride being marked out. I've already been built yet. I think the parts are still overseas. There's a few rides like that at the moment where they're being delivered, but and apparently it's coming from Germany. That's the rumor we hear, but there's a lot of manufacturers that come from Germany. Okay, let's keep wandering. So it's, as I said, perfect weather, and it's not really crowded. Often the last day it's really busy, especially if it's warm. But today it's, as Steve said earlier, about 22, 24 degrees. And it is a perfectly sunny day. It's beautiful. But the pools are just a bit too cold because especially the big pool, it can get really cold here. What do you think of that view, Stephen? Beautiful view.
Really good.
Yeah.
Where that lawn bit there is, that's where the moat was with the castle.
And over here there was a beach as well.
Okay.
Like Kahuna Falls didn't exist, so for little kids they had like a beach there.
Yeah.
In fact, there's one shot from that video that is looking down on this exact kind of position because I suppose everyone came up here and took photos and videos up here. And yeah, it was like the water area extended out there. The Kahuna Falls cafe and stuff, all that kind of stuff was there. The Tiki Bar wasn't there. And then in that shot, you can see the tram going past. Oh, I can see a plane from Jandakot flying over there as well. So beautiful day to be here. We need to get on a few more rides.
So go on Abyss next time.
Yeah. So let's go change cameras and let's go on Abyss.
Oh yes, we survived.
You survived, yeah. What do you think? Was it a bit bumpy, end of season bumpiness?
I think so, yeah. I need to smooth it out a bit.
Oh, and what about the voice? Could you hear the voice on the ride?
I didn't hear the voice, no.
Oh, no, it was playing for the first time in forever. You know, just before you go down the drop, it goes, you know, enter the abyss or whatever. You can hear it this time. So it is lunchtime. We're here at the Tiki Bar. So we get to sit down in the shade, which is nice. And we've ordered a couple of burgers and some drinks and chips. So that'll be here, I think they said 15 minutes or so, which is not too bad. Stephen, you excited?
I am.
Does food look good?
Yes.
Yep, burger and chips for one price. Good job. Enjoy, Stephen. Get some more fuel for the afternoon. Okay, we have done lunch. What are we going to do now, Stephen?
We're going on the Buccaneer ride.
Oh, what about?
And then just seeing if there's go on the racetrack if the queue's not too long.
Right, I can see the queue from here. It's quite long, but let's see what we get up to. So Steve, why aren't we going on the Grand Prix Raceway? Do you
Not this big, this big.
Yeah, I reckon. That's the queue there. So Stephen, there are some new karts there, like Funfields, which is a theme park. It's in Victoria, it's near Melbourne. They actually built a lazy river this past summer, and they donated or sold off their old go-karts to Virtual. So there's some new ones there. That one there looks quite a different colour from that one over there. Okay, behind us is the Black Widow. Stephen, are you a member of the Black Widow fan club?
Look, the Black Widow fan club, there was a club a few years ago, I think, when it was a popular ride. I'm not sure if that club still exists though. It seems to have
fallen apart a bit. A bit like the ride. Oh, no, it's fallen apart. Basically, something happened at the start of the season where there was maybe maintenance during the off-season, and the ride has not been operating, as far as I know, this season. It might have operated some days. Interesting thing I noticed though is that on top of the ride is like some kind of motor to spin it or something, and that was like a light blue box before. Now it's like a black. So either they've painted it or they've replaced it. So fingers crossed. It does happen in the past, like Inferno or Freefall as it was known then, was closed for like, it had a whole season of like working badly, and then it came good. So I wouldn't necessarily wipe the Black Widow off yet, but yeah, it's not been a good season for the Black Widow. Oh, I can see Goliath has just started, so we'll get a shot of that in a minute. But yeah, poor Black Widow's had better times. And I think we also need to check around the back of Kraken. If there's going to be a new ride, maybe it's a water ride next year or the year after. Might be expanded on the Kraken, so we're going to look around for some things in just a minute. So here we go. This is the old Bounty's Revenge. And Stephen just said, I think Steve thought this was still running. Did you think this was still running?
Yeah.
Okay. It hasn't run, I don't know. I have footage from 2015. I think it stopped the year Goliath started, or it stopped the season before. And someone, I posted about this the other day. So I posted like, oh, who misses Bounty's Revenge? And a bunch of people have replied, like it's reached 20,000 people or something. And a lot of people do, but there's like a third who don't. That are like, it's disgusting. So how did Bounty's Revenge make you feel?
Somewhere in the middle, not great and not
Yeah,
sick.
I think Adrian has a really good way of describing about not going on Goliath, and that is, it makes you feel queasy and it kind of ruins your day a bit.
Yeah.
So, and you got to think about, like, do you do it before lunch or after lunch kind of thing. I think another good thing about it is it's good capacity. Like Inferno, you can fit about 40 people on there. And ironically, when they closed Bounty's Revenge, they did decide to leave it here as like a tribute to the Kraken. If you see there, it's got like the Kraken tentacles around, which is a really clever idea, around the pirate ship. But they also painted the pirate ship better. I mean, it's looking a bit worn and faded now, but they actually painted it more realistic colors once it retired. If you look at the footage I shot in the old days, it was like, you know, neon orange or red or something. It didn't look good at all. Whereas this actually looks really cool. So I hope they do. I mean, like, we don't know. We hear rumors that it could be something to replace Bounties, which means it could be like a Hus pirate ship, but it also could be something else. We don't know too much about it. We do know that it's coming sometime in the near future. And would you be excited about that, Stephen? I know a lot of people online were excited about it if they could ride Bounties again. How would you feel?
I'd be excited.
Yeah, I reckon what would be really cool if they do this is if there's a bit of land just beyond Bounties here. If they put it in there and then they theme pirate stuff around it, that would be really cool, because you've got the Buccaneer Battle bumper boats just down there. If they could make the whole area a pirates area to have roaming pirates, that would be really cool. I'd love that. I hope it's not just the ride. I mean, I know they're doing a ride and they're doing the offices and stuff, but I hope it's more than just a ride. Hope they're doing, maybe it'd be a big ride, a little ride. That would be awesome. But or theming as well. They're really good at doing theming here at Adventure World, and hopefully they'll add some stuff around it. So it's not just plonked down on the grass. They have a themed walkway or some more pirate statues, pirate music, anything like that, to really boost up, because I know Adventure World they do their theming really well. So I look forward to that. Should we have one last wander around? As I said, we're looking for, I think it's probably a bit too early for markings. The other thing that could be happening too, it maybe not this year but in the future, is next to the Kraken, it's possible that you can actually get another slide coming in there. So that could be a future expansion as well. So that could be exciting. I wish they would use this area. There was a circus here. Steve, did you ever go to the circus that was here in this spot? The only thing that I noticed difference about the spot at the moment is there's a palm tree that needs a bit of help to stay upright over there. Otherwise, looking very clean there. We didn't think there'd be anything to see, but we'll check the front lawn where Bounties used to be a bit more thoroughly. Yeah, we're here on the spot where Buccaneer Battle, what was it called? Bounty's Revenge used to be. And Steve just remembered there was one time, one of the first night events like we ever went to, it was, the dockers were brand new, weren't they?
Yeah.
So we were getting on Bounty's Revenge just around here somewhere, and they were right in front of us. And those guys were really young at that stage, weren't they? Because they were like brand new. So Sean McManus was like 17 or something. And it was around about here. You can see kind of the area. And obviously, if they're going to tie it in with pirates like the Buccaneer Battle, so either this plot of land here, or it's going to be up where we were a minute ago by the boat. I don't think there's room. Like someone said, it might be on the other side of the Grand Prix. I don't think there's room there. That gate was closed today, but I think it's just because it's a quiet day. I'm sure they're going to surprise us during the break, and hopefully sometime soon, because it's been quite a few years since they've got any ride at all. Getting some other kind of ride for the pirate area would be really good. And hopefully make a lot of people happy. We're in two minds about whether we enjoy swinging ships or pirate ships or other things. So that'll be very interesting. Any final comments, Stephen?
I just want to wrap it up. It's been another great season here at Adventure World 2025.
Yep.
We'll see you back again next season.
Fair, yeah.
I just want to say on behalf, our thanks to all of our participants.
Oh, and also thanks to everyone who watches and leaves a comment, a like, all that kind of stuff. So thank you for following along on our journey. It'll be interesting. I think we'll probably have to pop back here during the break to scout around, see if anything is happening. Yeah, a lot of exciting things coming up. Hopefully, it'll be a really good summer next year, and hopefully we get to visit Adventure World more than just 3 times. So I think I might have done 4, but not a lot more than that. So things get in the way, life gets in the way, doesn't it? So
yes, and on behalf of all of our loyal viewers, we want to thank Iain for putting this show together.
Oh, thanks, Stephen.
He does a lot of hard work behind the scenes, editing and putting in music to put Perth Theme Park Life on YouTube. So on behalf of everybody, all of our loyal followers, thank you, Iain, for all of your hard work this season.
Thank you, Steve, and also Adrian and Tim and Jev and Alice turned up a few times, so that was good. So thank you to all you guys too for being here for the journey, and we'll catch you next week. Catch you next time. See you then.
See you next season.
Something Tim noticed a long time ago is on this plant room here. It actually says the words Pirates Cove. Could mean something, I don't know, just saying.